CBI agency sources are revealing to CNN News 18 the decision for custodial interrogation was taken by the investigating officer after fresh evidence had emerged from Goa. CBI did take its time before concluding that custodial interrogation is needed. It first summoned Kejriwal in April 2023 and subjected him to 9 hours of questioning in June. The agency again questioned the Delhi Chief Minister in Tihar jail. For more perspective and just to understand this a little bit more from the CBI's perspective, let's go straight across now to Arnima. Arnima, over to you. Tell us a little bit more about this bit of news coming in from the CBI.
The CBI will obviously not be happy at the cage parrot remark coming back to haunt them. But they want to put into context that they have not rushed this through. The investigating officer has thought his decision through. And the sequence of events that is being pointed out that in the initial part of investigation, after Manish Sisodia's arrest, Arvind Kejriwal was questioned for over 9 hours. It was in April 2023. And at that point, the questions and the investigation was directed at looking for the files, for the cabinet notes, which had led to the crucial decision on the excise policy. At that stage, CBI did not conclude that custodial interrogation was required. However, in June 2024, when fresh evidence came up, and what is this fresh evidence? One, confession of Magunta Reddy, the member of parliament who confessed to CBI and to the ED that he, in a meeting with Arvind Kejriwal, had discussed about his liquor business, and Kejriwal allegedly asked him to contact K. Kavita. K. Kavita's own arrest, her questioning and subsequent evidence that came up during that. And the third thing was the Goa lobby. Allegations and confessions allegedly made to CBI which said that Arvind Kejriwal was not just aware, but he was party to the Hawala money that was routed to Goa. One of his hotel stays was also crucial evidence that the CBI had included. So in light of this fresh evidence, they decided to seek a production warrant and then take him into custody. So that is their defense. But of course, will it stand the scrutiny of the trial? We'll see.
You know, on that point, perceptionally, the Supreme Court denouncing the CBI as a cage parrot and its master's voice is a scathing indictment of the central investigating agency. And the release of K. Kavita, Manish Sisodia and Arvind Kejriwal is only going to be now used by these opposition parties to their own benefit.
Legally speaking, a precedent was set. If the trial is not starting, if the trial is getting delayed and the accused is incarcerated, they are entitled to bail. That's very settled law. So Manish Sisodia came out, Sanjay Singh came out, K. Kavita came out. Legal precedent was in favor of Arvind Kejriwal.
Yes.
What the Supreme Court is also asking of the CBI is the timing of the arrest. Yes, the IO does argue that new evidence had come up, but just when the Supreme Court decided to grant Arvind Kejriwal bail in the ED case, for CBI to then move, it has been argued as an insurance arrest by Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who was representing Kejriwal. And the court is seeming to agree with that. So I think CBI is more on the back foot because of the timing of the arrest rather than the evidence per se based on which they carried out the decision to arrest him.
Absolutely. Arnima, thanks so much for joining us. Big news coming in. Arvind Kejriwal has been granted bail. And as our reporters have been telling us, huge celebrations erupting now at the Aam Aadmi Party office. Manish Sisodia, in fact, saying that truth has prevailed and all the lies stand exposed. Yash Goyal joins us now for the very latest. Yash, what's happening? Where are you joining us from? Tell us more. It's a big order coming in from the Supreme Court, a big shot in the arm for the Aam Aadmi Party and a setback to the CBI.
Well, Avantika, right now I'm coming to you from Arvind Kejriwal's residence, and what we are learning, and in fact Manish Sisodia also spoke about it, that the entire battery of leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party will be reaching the residence of Chief Minister Kejriwal to meet his parents and meet Sunita Kejriwal as well, because they've been waiting for this very moment for the last 6 months. Yes, he was out on interim relief during the course of Lok Sabha election, but this is a bail which was much needed for the Aam Aadmi Party, like all my colleagues have been talking about, looking at the Haryana elections and also at the Delhi Assembly election. And one thing is for sure, today it's going to be a big portrayal of the Aam Aadmi Party's, how they call it vindication throughout this entire investigation and throughout the court hearings. They've been calling this just mere vindication from the part of agencies and from the ruling dispensation at the center. So we are expecting big celebrations here at Arvind Kejriwal's residence also. And in fact, like always, there is a big schedule which they usually plan for their leaders. We are waiting for that thing to come out actually yet. But one thing is for sure, the the Aam Aadmi Party, the perception battle, as of now, it seems that the Aam Aadmi Party has won, because from the day one, they were calling that this entire process was just to malign the image of the Aam Aadmi Party and also of the national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. And today and most probably tomorrow, he will be walking out of the Tihar jail. And in fact, moving forward also, the kind of campaigning we'll be seeing, we know that both elections in Delhi and in Haryana.
Okay, Yash, just kindly stay on with me. We have the